And you, of course, reported in that story when it originally happened.
And I mean, the first thing to say is that it was wonderful that she allowed us into her home after all this trauma,
She's a
extending over
woman.
all this time, 25 years ago. And, you know, it was a privilege in a way, but it's kind of heartbreaking to hear her still talk about the events as though they were, you know, quite immediate. I mean, yes, it's very difficult, very difficult. But she was amazing. Denise is an amazing lady. And it's very clear that the events of that day, that moment, will never leave her. And in a way, it's you know, you feel privileged, but still a bit intrusive to you know, to be in somebody's life and something which is so traumatic and
it's sort of it's back in the news a lot now, isn't it? Because of John Venables,
it is.
Who offended again by downloading porn in 2010, and he's now done it again. He's just been given 40 months. So the big sort of debate is, he has lifelong anonymity, as you know. The big debate is, what do we do with John Venables?
It's a societal problem. I mean, you're absolutely right. What do we do? And I think in the end, society has to decide what we do. I know that Denise has very strong views about what should be done to him. I mean, if it happened to your child, you'll feel exactly the same way. So one understands her point of view. But it's a real problem for society. And for me, there were bits in the documentary where, for example, when the police were talking to the two young boys, these were killers, these were murderers. They were 10-year-olds. I mean, how do you, as an adult policeman, you know, interrogate, if you like, a 10-year-old about such a